we were to put Take Profit Trader head to head versus Fast Track Trading, Take Profit Trader will blow it out of the water. It blows it out of the water all the way around. I'll tell you why. Because there really is only one reason why you would do a fast track account. And it comes down to this right here, guys. To get paid faster, right? That's the fucking reason for doing them, right? Faster. That's why everyone wants to do them faster. But that's fine if you're versing Apex or another company like that. It is faster. They are faster, like if it was legit. What is up, my fellow traders? In this video, I'm going to be comparing Take Profit Trader to Fast Track Trading. I'm going to show you that when you put them head to head, Fast Track Trading doesn't really stand a chance. We'll also be going into the dirt around Fast Track Trading. There's some things flying around. We need to check it. We need to verify it. And on top of that, I'll be showing you how even if you blow your account with Take Profit Trader, they will pay you out on your profits above 50,000 if you get hit with the trailing drawdown. So let's get straight into it, guys. What is up, my fellow traders? I want to talk about something that Take Profit Trader does that no other company in the game does. On top of the shit they already do, that's so much better than every other company. So, as you guys know, Take Profit Trader is my favorite company, and this is just another reason on top of the other reasons. There's a lot of reasons why they're my favorite company. Payouts from day one, unrestricted payouts, immediate payouts, multiple payouts per day if you choose to. Just their overall program is perfect fit for me. So this here is a funded account that I had, right? But I blew it. Yes, I blow accounts just like everyone else, guys. Everyone blows accounts. I don't care who you are. The fact is that everyone blows them. So the first day here, I made $1,160 in a single trading day. Did they knock me for it? No. And then the second day, I went in and I lost $995. So somewhere along the way when I was trading, I made too much profits too fast, and then it retraced and I hit their trailing drawdown. Everyone bitches about this trailing drawdown, but check it. If you're up a bunch and you hit your trailing drawdown, I'm going to show you right now that you can still withdraw that money. Even though the account's blown, the account is blown. I don't have access to it more. It's not on my trading view. It is gone, right? But if you come in here on your account that's blown and you click right here on withdrawal, watch. So sorry about the red lines. Those are covering up my password. Let me take them off real quick. So there we go. So let me zoom in here so you guys can see this. It says your request to withdraw $164 has been sent because I already requested it. And then it says that once they check to make sure that the withdrawal button will be green. So now let's click here and take a look at this. It says total account balance available for withdrawal 165. It has 50,000 crossed out. It then says trading maximum drawdown can be withdrawn with a 50% fee. So what they're saying here is that, like, if you're not over the threshold yet, which would be your trailing drawdown, that means that if you're above zero in your account, like above 50,000, any of that profit that you make from there on out, you can withdraw with a 50% fee. Available for withdrawal, can be withdrawn with 20% fee, 0. That's because I already requested the 165. So it's something people don't really talk about. I've done this one other time and got the money, but it was a lot more than this. It was more like $500. So once this is good and goes through, I will get paid out on it. Another cool thing that they have, guys, that other companies just don't offer you. They just don't. They refuse to because they're unwilling to. Is this right here. Reset your funded account. Like once you pass one, you get 3 more attempts at it. Although I will say it is more expensive. Let's say you're into straight to funded accounts, which I get the appeal, guys. I really do because I currently have one. I thought I'd check it out and verify it for you guys. But the problem is I've been eligible for a payout. Man, where's my money, bro? Still waiting. Let's just do some math here. Take Profit Trader. How many days does it take to get funded? 5. How many days into your first payout? We'll say you could do it on the first day, but we'll just look at like a normal person because I can do it on the first day. Not everyone can. Let's just go say 7. You'll do it on your second day. You'll reach $5,000 profit, and then you'll take your withdrawal on the 7th or even 8th day. Cool, right? So 5 trading days. Let's say on Monday you start, you're looking at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you get your funded account, which would be the Monday following that. You make 2,000, and then the 8th day you make another 1,000. So you made a total of $5,000. You now are eligible to withdraw 2,500 of it. So let's say 8 days equals 2,500 withdrawal. Not too bad, right? That's really good. So you would do fast track because you think that's going to happen quicker, right? It's got to be, right? There's no evaluation phase, right? Wrong. Because their payout structure is so incredibly horrible that you're looking at 10 days, which check it. I've been waiting for my payout for 4 days now. 10 days to get it approved. So 10 days trading, which they do have an option for 5 winning trading days. So let's check that out and see what's up with that. Do they even offer that anymore? I doubt they do. So like, um, just like Top Step, I believe that your first payout, you can withdraw that after 5 winning trading days. Let's check it out. I don't pay with anything. It just immediately tries to make me pay. That's some bullshit right now. Let's go to payout. All right, so we have the payouts and withdrawal section of the FAQ. Let's go to this. So you have your buffer zone, which is 5%. So if you make $1,250, it then triggers you being eligible for payouts. So even if you in a 225K account, let's say you made your $1,250, and let's say you get into drawdown, right? And now you're at $750, you're still eligible for your withdrawal, even though that would be not enough. But let's say you went into a drawdown of $250, you would still be able to withdraw, meaning it just like triggers it, and then anything from that point on that you have profit would be eligible for withdrawals. But we want the question answered: how long does it take to get withdrawals? So fast track trading process of withdrawals within 48 hours. I'll show you that that is not true anymore. 48 hours to process, and then once approved, it will take 1 to 2 days. So you're looking at 4 days. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt, and we'll just say 4 days. So that would be 2 days after request, 2 days after it's approved to get it. So 4 days plus you would then need to meet the requirement, which the requirement is going to be, so their payout policy. So phase 1 is when you have your first account with them, you have, and you make only 20% of your profit target, which would be of your profit buffer, which would mean that you would need to make 5% or $1,250 to qualify for a 5-day payout. And you need to learn at least 250 per day while staying below their 20% consistency rule. So after these 5 days of consistently profitable trades, a trader will be allowed to withdraw up to $2,000 per account. In the 25K account, that would be $1,000. So that means you would need to make $250 per account. 5-day payouts are available to traders on their first accounts only. Further purchases will be subject to 10 days. So at the very least, we're looking at 5 days. So phase 2, standard bi-weekly payout. Subsequently, if a trader takes a payout after 5 days, they will be eligible every 10 trading days after that. A trading day can be defined as completing at least a 24-hour period. And then 25K account, you could withdraw 1,500 in that 2-week period, 10 trading days. The minimum withdrawal is 250, and then you can ACH wire crypto, and crypto is the fastest. So we will even give them the benefit of the doubt here, guys, and we'll put 4 plus 5. So you're looking at 9 trading days. Even with me making it obviously tilted towards fast track trading, you're still looking at 9 trading days. This is not faster. You have consistency of 20%, which is ridiculous, of your profit target or your biggest day. I think of your biggest day, I think it's 20% of your profit target. Hold on, let me read this real quick. So a trader cannot exceed more than 20% of their total profits in a single trading day. So from what I understand, guys, it is 20% of your profit buffer. So that would be, oh, in 25K account, that'd be 1250 divided by 5 equals $250 per day. So you can only make $250 per day. So, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. The 20% consistency rule applies, and your max withdrawal for every 10 days is going to be capped at 1500 with a 25K account. 50K account would be 2000. So you're really capped, guys. The only way to trade with these guys is to have multiple accounts, which they do allow that. So you're looking at way more money to make the same amount of money, right? Now let's get into the dirt about take or fast track trading. There are some things that have been going on that I personally don't like, and I will not be purchasing any more accounts with them, and I recommend you do the same. Not going to take them off my website just yet. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt here, but most likely I will be. I want to wait to see how this shakes out, but I've left a warning on my website letting you guys know what's up with them. So let's go here. And then this is the most concerning part. All right, so here he says the real, guys. It's going to take us 7 to 10 days to get current on all our payout backlog. At that point, we will be easily able to sustain whatever 3 to 4 day request to payout commitment. Kellyanne and Matt, people that work for him, made a statement that they have $3 to $4 million in cash on hand. And then he goes on to say, but what they didn't tell you is we have close to 700 to 900K in day in recurring revenue. All right, stop. Scott, I'm talking to you, bud. Reoccurring revenues when you have a payment plan set up. So every month you're billing their account automatically. That's why it's called reoccurring, because it happens automatically. And to do this, you have to be offering a product or service that requires a monthly commitment of money. You do not have that, sir. You do not have recurring revenue. You have new business coming in or returning clientele, but you do not have recurring revenue. Just saying, bud. Sorry, man, but that just drives me nuts. But where she was wrong is we don't have 15 to 20 million in payouts, most likely 8 to 9. So if we're sitting here and saying he's being honest and he's saying that they have 8 to 9 million dollars in payouts in backlog and they only have 3 to 4 million dollars cash, they're upside down by times 2. They're in the negative times 2. So he's taking what he's earning per day and kind of frantically paying out traders. And he's upside down. Bankruptcy's imminent, I would assume, unless something changes, unless they change their payout policy, which they've been making attempts to do so. We'll get into that in a minute. So guys, use your best judgment here. Like I've shown you a company that's faster to get payouts, but there's even another company that's straight to funded accounts, just like these guys, but they pay out on day 1. So you would be looking at probably getting paid on your second day if you're really aggressive about it. Let's check them out. So if you go to my website here, verifiedfundingcompanies.com. So the whole deal here is I verify them and then I guarantee them. If I put my stamp of approval on them, I guarantee they pay you out as long as you follow the rules. Obviously, you have to use my link and or my code because I can't do this for everybody. I have money set aside for people that you're using my code and or clicking my links. I can't do it for every single human on earth, but I can do it if you use my code or link. All right. So that way I'm not pitching shitty companies to you. You can trust what I say about them because my ass is on the line just like yours is. All right, so this company is going to be Tick Tick Trader here. So Tick Tick Trader has 3 different straight to funded account sizes. You have the 10K account, direct swing, which you can also swing micros in. You have the 25K direct account, which if you use my code VTF Direct 25, you save $50. And then the 50K account, VTF Direct 50, where you save $100. So, yes, they are a little bit more expensive. You're going to be looking at paying $300 for a 25K account, but there's no bullshit 20% consistency rule. And you know you're going to get paid when you're supposed to get paid out, period. So, payouts from day one, no 10 trading days, guys. Once you start getting payouts, you will understand how absolutely mind-boggling waiting 10 trading days is when you don't have to. Like, right, like how amazing take profit trader is, and how you really shouldn't care about the trailing drawdown, because even if you blow the account and you have profits in there because the trailing drawdown caught up to you, you get paid out on those anyways, and I show you that. So these guys are a super viable option. Check out my website or use the codes there. Let's get into the dirt. So here on my Discord, we're just going to go to the prop firm section. In the prop talk section, we'll go to prop talk here. So I posted about this a couple times. Okay, so they're changing the rules already. To qualify for your next payout, you must make at least the same amount as you did before. This means if you withdrew 4K, you must make at least 4K to qualify. That's a new rule they put in. This here, though, let's go ahead and copy this, and we'll go over to Canva here. So this is about character, right? So someone that's a CEO of a business should probably be high of character because, you know, they have a lot of money at their disposal. We've seen this in the prop firm space where guys with poor character go bankrupt and they run off with a few $1,000,000. My funded futures, he's already done that once before, and he'll do it again, guys. I told you when it happens. I told you guys so on January 5th of 2022, the CEO and his wife of Fast Track Trading stole $25,360 of a landlord's valuables in the house. So he rented the house, a furnished house, and he cleaned it out, changed the locks, and dipped out. I'm not sure if he ended up serving time for this. Maybe he's still on the run. I don't know, guys. Like, you can screenshot this and check it out for yourself. I'm just showing it to you to let you know, like, as a person of character, I've never done anything like this. The only people I know that would do something like this are drug addicts. And even as a drug addict, an ex-drug addict myself, I never did anything like this. But this is something that a drug addict would do, in my opinion. So maybe he has an addiction. I don't know. I'm just guessing, guys, because people don't steal like this unless they have like an addiction that they need to feed. So this is a felony by far. I'm assuming he's a felon. You know, maybe he's changed, maybe he hasn't. I definitely wouldn't rent to him. So just be careful, guys. Like, I'm telling you here and now, there's some shady shit going on here, especially they don't have enough money to cover their total and payouts. Like, if they were demanded to pay all their payouts today, they couldn't do it. Financially, take profit traders in a better spot as well. So hopefully this little verse for verse will get you guys going. I'm currently working on a more in-depth one where I'll go more in depth, because the biggest argument I've been having with people is they're trying to say that fast track trading is a better option than take profit trader, which is absolutely asinine in my opinion. So since you guys watch until the end, I'm going to hook you up with a giveaway. It's going to be one 50K evaluation with Bullnox Trader Funding, which is probably the most underrated prop firm in the game right now. All you're going to have to do is like the video and then comment below and give me your honest opinion. If you still think fast track trading is better, then say it. Even after I just showed you that if you lose, if the trailing drawdown catches up with you and you have profit left in over there, you can still withdraw it. Even if that isn't enough to change your opinion and the trailing drawdown is just a killer for you, let me know how you feel. But just make sure in the comments that you put like, yes, take profit trader is better than fast track trading. Make sure you spell that out so I can filter you guys out. If you have more to say, you keep saying it after that, but at the minimum, say what I said there. And then last but not least, sign up for my newsletter. So I have a newsletter. You can find the link to it in the description, or you can go to my website, which is verifiedfundingcompanies.com. I made this website because it was very difficult to find companies that I could trust in the beginning. and I figure traders would like somewhere to be able to come to find the discounts for those companies that they can trust because I guarantee them. Lots of good companies on here, but to sign up for the newsletter, you just put your email in here. For example, I'll put my email in here. There's nothing else. It's just a quick subscribe. And then I'll send you tips and tricks to how to get funded. It's really a high value newsletter. I don't send it out there very long because it takes me quite a long time to make them, but they're very high value. It's not just straight up discounts. I'm not going to spam you guys. I'm not going to send you emails all the time. Once a week, if not less than that. So that is it, guys. Like I say, I think Take Profit Trader here is by far the best option for everybody. But if you're a new trader, I think going with a company like Bullnox using their extreme discounts is probably going to be the best way for you to get funded and not have to pay out the ass for it. So look at Bitcoin here. So I trade Bitcoin as well. This is where most of my money actually comes from, is from trading Bitcoin. So go ahead and close this 250% gainer out, and I will see you guys in the charts. Thanks for watching. Peace.